All right, everybody. Hello. We're currently at the JV football game, Conwell Egan versus West Catholic. I'm Shane Morrow,
I'm Jude Holmes.
I'm Charles Martel.
and we'll be your commentators for this evening. And the ball is kicked off. West Catholic receiving. Number 12 breaks one tackle. He's at the 40-yard line. Breaks another tackle. He's at the 50, the 40, and will step out at around the 40-yard line. And Conwell Egan's JV team is now lining up on defense. So, guys, how do you think Conwell Egan's JV team is going to perform against West Catholic this evening?
I believe in our team here. I think we got a lot of strong players, and I think we could hold our own.
I mean, yeah, just piggybacking off what you said, we do have a lot of strong players like J.J. Chapman. But other than that, I think we'll play pretty good.
So, who do you guys think are going to be the star players offensively and defensively on this Conwell Egan team?
Star player, probably Monty Campbell. I feel like he's good. He's really good. He was a captain today, so I feel like he can really perform well today.
You know, Monty Campbell, I know I have class with him, but I believe in Rocco Lepore, tight end. I think he'll do pretty good.
So there's a handoff right there by West Catholic. They're now in Conwell Egan territory at around the 35-yard line. Me personally, I think Stanley Velasquez on the defensive line is a factor in this game. I mean, he's just a big man. I know he knows what he's doing. He's been playing for a couple of years, so I think we'll see a lot out of him today.
I agree.
Ball snapped and it's handed off to his running back. He's going to get a couple yards on that play.
That was a good run right there.
Yes, it was. And we do apologize for this broadcast. We do not have the roster for West Catholic, so we are just going to call them by their jersey numbers. But any West Catholic players, if you're watching this, we do apologize because we are not calling out your name. We do not have the rosters. The ball snaps, handed off again to his running back, number 5. Gets another good nice gain on that play. Another couple good yards. Just from this drive, it looks like they're going to run the ball a lot.
Looks like that was also a first down there, too.
Ten minutes left in this first quarter. The ball snapped by the quarterback. He's going to hand it off again. Breaks a tackle, and he's finally tackled for not a loss. Maybe gets a yard or two on that play.
That was really good by Egan's defense right there. They jumped on that quick. Flag on this play here.
It's going to be on West Catholic's offense. It's going to be a third down here. So also 10. Now, 40-yard line, ball snapped. Looks to pass. Going to find a man downfield wide open. Is dropped by number 4, the receiver. very open play there. Something wrong with Conwell's defense. It just immediately broke apart. I was looking for a touchdown right there, but unfortunately, it slipped out of the receiver's hands. Really don't want to see that. Poor receiver out here right now. Ball snapped. He's going to the pass again. He rolls out to his right and he finds a man. Number 4 again. He's going to get some more yards. And even more, he's at the 10-yard line and he breaks 3 tackles for a touchdown. West Catholic.
That was a great run right there.
Very good run. Conwell's defense just completely fell apart again. I mean, just dusted through whole Eagles secondary right there. Number 4 redeemed himself. I mean, he had a wide open pass and he dropped it. And then, very next play, finds him for a 5-yard dump off and he turns that into a long touchdown right there. And now they're going to kick for the point after touchdown. West Cat kick line. Ball snap. Kick is up. Right through the middle and is now 7-0 West Catholic. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Scoring. The kick is up. It's going to be Caden Rankins picking up. Breaks one tackle. He's brought down, slung down to the ground by West Catholic. And they're going to be at 31-yard line. Colleagues' offense now coming out to play. And this California roster is really messed up because not know the neighborhood right now. And hand the ball, snap, or fake the run. Couple yards on that play. Around 4 or 5 yards.
Egan with a little run right there for looks like a gain of 1 or 2 yards.
Conwell breaks their huddle. Offense. Ball snap. Looking to pass. Dumps it off to number 35. 2 or 3 yards. Montgomery with the dump off there. Craig Montgomery, a new transfer from Truman. He's a sophomore. Pretty good on the JV. Punt here. Last high punt there. And number 16 breaks the tackle. Another tackle. And he's getting a bunch of yards on this return.
Looks like there's also a flag on the play here.
Someone for Conwell, especially, really good break on that ball. I don't even know if he for a tackle, but ultimately did not end up getting tackled. Snap right there. Yeah, they got to think back a lot. They're going to be 35-yard line. They're on 35. Conwell Egan's defense are out right now. Ball snaps. It's going to be a jet sweep to number 14. And there's a flag on the play, and he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what this flag is right here. It's going to be holding on the offense, West Catholic. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Now, 1st and 20 for West Catholic. Ball snaps. Looks like a design run for the quarterback. He breaks one tackle, and he's going to be out of bounds. A good run by the quarterback at around the 50-yard line. That was a very good run by their quarterback, a design run. And that's kind of what we see at some NFL quarterbacks like, Patrick Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, of course.
Josh Allen.
Yep. Showing flashes of some true NFL potential right here. Colleague debut there. Catholic is now at the 52. 1st and 10. Ball snap. They're going to run to the running back, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards on that play. Probably not J.J. Patton. Hate to see that. J 10 song. Ball snap. Gonna be another run, number 22. That's there around 5 yards. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Number 40. Someone was on frustration, might on see. This flag is.
I mean, Shane, you mentioned the run. West Catholic is using the run offense very like
Flag was on West Catholic. They're going to repeat third down. Third and 12. 45. 45. West Catholic lined up at 35. Their own territory. QB's looking to pass on third and 12. Finds the receiver downfield, and it's going to be dropped. Nice breakup by number 46 on the Eagles. Going to be broken up by TJ Santiago, sophomore. West Catholic is going to go for it on 4th 12. The ball snapped. Has another receiver and it's dropped for 82 from Conwell Egan. Good job there. Breaking on the pass between the West Catholic quarterback and receiver.
Gotta say, that was very good by Conwell Egan's defense right there. I mean, after the quarterback sneak that gained a bunch of yards, they really locked in and stopped him right there.
Yeah, they drew a few penalties as well, allowing Conwell Egan to just push them all the way back from Conwell Egan's 35 all the way to West Catholic's 35. I mean, if you can't stop the run play, might as well just draw a couple penalties and push it back.
I mean, a lot of big offensive balls have been dropped. I would just stay to West Catholic. Just stick to the run game. It's working pretty well for them.
Yeah, I was actually just going to say that. I mean, the run is looking great for them right now, especially like QB design plays, and they had multiple opportunities for a touchdown and went either right through the receiver's hands or really good breakups by Conwell Egan's secondary. Conwell Egan's offense now lining up here. West Catholic's decision to take it on 4th down gave Conwell Egan good field position. The quarterback finds an open receiver, and he catches it and goes out of bounds for a 6-yard gain. Conwell Egan now at the 40-yard line.
Gotta say, that was an amazing play by Conwell Egan right there. Good play by the quarterback, found the open man, and Threw a perfect spiral right there.
especially under pressure too. Conwell quarterback's facing a lot of pressure on that play. He found a way to scramble, go to his left. Receiver on a good comeback play. It's pretty easy. Gain of 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Conwell puts it to the running back and he's fumbled there and it's pounded by West Catholic. That's going to be a loss of yard on that play. Very good job by West Catholic picking up on the bobbling there by the quarterback and the running back. And Conwell's offensive line, unfortunately, just crumbles there, allowing West Catholic's defense to just get a tackle for a loss. Conwell breaking their huddle. Right.
Gotta say, that is not a good way to, not a good play right there.
Quarterback drops back, scrambles to his right, has a receiver, number 35, Craig Montgomery, could not get his feet down in time. He catches it. Nice catch there. Little snag, but could not get his feet down for the completion.
Conwell Egan here, probably looking for a punt, but maybe they go for it.
Another good play by the quarterback there, facing pressure again, and he scrambles to his right, finds a receiver. It's just unfortunate that Conwell Egan receiver Craig Montgomery couldn't get his feet down in time. Conwell Egan's now going to punt here to West Catholic on 4th and 11. A very high punt, not too long. Conwell's going to let it roll as much as they can. They're going to let it roll, and they finally touch it. Ball spotted at the 15.
Nice little punt there by number 33 from Conwell Egan. Had a really good bounce. Bounced all the way down to, looks like, the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that punt was a little worrying at first. It looked very, very high, not too long at all, but it got a very good bounce.
Even though we're seeing more of the Conwell Egan defense, I would love to see more of the offense. Only around 2 drives so far.
So it's Conwell Egan is going to line up on defense. Another thing is kind of confusing that Conwell Egan is in their practice jerseys right now instead of their home jerseys. I mean, we do apologize because we do not have full rosters for both teams, and on Conwell Egan, the rosters, it's kind of confusing because the practice jerseys aren't always the same as the game jerseys, so we do not have all the names for our players. West Catholic is going to hand it off to the running back and gets around 6 yards on that play.
And I mean, what I've already said, the run game is very strong, very keeping his offensive alive, making the Conwell Egan defense kind of crumble out of eyes.
Yeah, honestly, I think Conwell Egan has to put some more people in the box there. Their West Catholic run game is just really good right now. Obviously, they're probably going to stick to their run game because the passing game hasn't been great right now. But Conwell Egan's honestly just letting the run right through the middle. So, I mean, just stacking more players in the box, get another inside linebacker there just to stop the run game, that would be really good for Conwell Egan's defense.
What I've noticed is that West Catholic usually puts at least 3 to 4 wide receivers out there. That might be to diminish the amount of people they could put in the box.
That is a good pickup there, Jude. And also, it's just really good for blocking as well when you have 4 receivers on the outside, so the running back can really just run to the outside and get a good pickup on whatever play they choose.
First down now after a West Catholic run.
So, guys, we've seen multiple good runs from West Catholic and Conwell Egan here. Which players should fans keep an eye on? I mean, on the first one, Conwell Egan and Craig Montgomery. Multiple runs so far. West Catholic. I think that can get a grab here. He's tackled for a loss. But yeah, personally, Craig Montgomery, I mean, he's seen around 3 or 4 targets already, and his last catch, unfortunately, was not a completion because he stepped out, but it was a good little snap. So that is who players should be keeping an eye on.
I mean, saying something that just happened, Matthew Berkhamstan, number 73, just got straight through that offensive line and got a nice little tackle on the running back right as he got the ball.
Very right, Jude. Ball snapped by the quarterback. Who's going to launch it deep, and it's going to be too far from the receiver.
I mean, I don't know about that play. That ball went way over the receiver's head. I feel like they really do have to stick to this run game because the throws aren't really working right now.
Yeah, the West Catholic quarterback and receiver chemistry is not looking too great right now. In that play, Conwell's defense wasn't really good. It wasn't a good breakup between the receiver and the ball. But West Catholic is not looking great. Receiving here. Looks like they're probably going to start stick to the run. But it's 3rd and 12, so they're probably trying to pass here. Let me see. Ball snapped against the arm. Looking past the scrambles to the left and finds a receiver. And it's again not really nearly as target the receiver there on 36. It's going to go sailing out of bounds.
I mean, what I've already said, the pass game doesn't look too strong for West Catholic. I would obviously just keep the run game. Too many drop balls, too many overthrown passes, and run game, we've only seen really one tackle for loss.
Yeah, Conwell Egan's defense is looking really strong right now. Other than the first drive of the game, they really haven't let up a lot.
Yeah, tackles for a loss, and the secondary performing very good right now. Multiple pass breakups. And only really thing I would say is just, more linebackers in the box just so we can get a stop on that run game. And Conwell could really definitely come out with a win. It is looking like it's going to be a defensive game for Conwell after watching these last couple drives as West Catholic is going to punt it. It's another high punt, and it's just going to drop, and West Catholic's going to let it bounce as they spot it at around the 45-yard line.
I mean, punts are going very high for both sides, but not very far.
That's very good for Conwell Egan here. They're at about the 45-yard line on their side of the field, or on the West Catholic side of the field, so they should be able to do something really strong right here.
And again, with high punts, I mean, when a punt's too high, you really just got to hope for a good bounce. And Conwell got a better bounce on their last punt than this bounce. I mean, it went maybe 2 yards until it was spotted for Conwell. Conwell's offense coming out, making another appearance. 3 receivers out and 1 running back in the backfield. It is snapped. It's going to be another pitch play. It's not bobbled there, but there is a defender. He breaks the tackle and then gets wrapped up on the sideline and goes out of bounds.
Looks like a gain of 1 or 2. Looking like it's 2nd and 8 now. Good little run there from another transfer, Airy. He's number 27. Sorry, he's number 25.
I mean, Conwell and JV team has many big pieces. JJ Chapman, Rocco Lepore, Ian Lee. I mean, what do you guys think? What younger players might be future stars for Conwell Egan?
I'm thinking Matthew Birkenstam. I mean, I already said this earlier. He had a nice little play on defense earlier, and looks like he could do more. Oh, fumble here. West Catholic picks it up, and they're going.
West Catholic's offense is going to line up after that fumble. The ball is snapped. He hands it off again. Another play with the running game, and he's going to break a couple tackles as there is a flag on that play. Around an 8 or 9 yard gain. There was a flag on West Catholic there, and that nice gain of around 8 or 9 from the running back is going to be brought back. Multiple flags on West Catholic now. Conwell's doing a great job on just drawing penalties and forcing the West Catholic offense to just keep going back and back, even after good plays like designed run plays for the quarterback and the running back.
A huge sack by Conwell Egan.
Very good sack by Conwell right there, and that's what we love to see. I mean, if you can't stop the run game, just put more people in the box right there, and then you just pressure the quarterback. That was a very good sack by Conwell, forcing them to lose many yards as they're now spotted at the 30-yard line. Went from being at the 50-yard line, Conwell territory, all the way back to the 30. He's going to look to pass here as the ball snaps. He's going to launch it deep, and it's almost a one-hand pick by number 2 on Conwell defense. Very good job by Conwell, not letting the quarterback see anything, just facing immediate pressure by Conwell, and they get a very good defensive play there. I mean, guys, what would your reactions be if he picked that pass off with one hand?
Going crazy. Love Conwell Egan, love the football team.
I mean, yeah, me personally, I probably would have been freaking out. That would have been a glorious pick. One-handed, looks like OBJ.
Yeah, and Isaac Tesla, if you know ball. Isaac Tesla being the Lions wide receiver 3. His first 2 receptions were one-hand catches in the end zone. So, I mean, if you don't know who that is, you don't know ball. So I'm just saying. Just look it up. I mean, it's pretty cool. I was watching both games, too. The ball is snapped by, looks like there's going to be a flag on the play before the snap. Looks like it's going to be on West Catholic, a false start. Yep. Oh, no, it's going to be offsides defense. Very messed up play there. And they're going to be back all the way to the 20. Or no, sorry, the 15 or the 10 there. It's crazy how Conwell's just forcing the West Catholic offense back and back and back. It's a very good job by Conwell.
This Conwell Egan defense, like I said earlier, is playing absolutely amazing. I mean, they keep getting flags on West Catholic, and they keep pushing them back more and more. Right now, it is 4-35.
Yeah, and like I said, this is going to be a defensive game by Conwell, as we've seen the Conwell defense almost twice or 3 times as long as we've seen the Conwell offense.
And I mean, yeah, you did mention that it's going to be a huge defensive game. I would just love to see more of Conwell Egan's offense. You know, some big pieces in there.
I agree.
It's going to be fumbled there. It's going to be dropped by the quarterback, and he's going to get tackled again. Somehow turned that very big loss there. He was running all the way back and really just ended up at the line of scrimmage, if even getting barely a loss. West Catholic is going to punt here. This is their third or fourth punt in all of their drives. The first drive, they looked really good, getting a nice touchdown there, but Collegian's defense just locked in, completely dialed. This is a farther punt than their last one. It's going to be right to the receiver as he breaks one tackle. He's at the 30-yard line, and he's going to step out at the 30.
That was a huge block.
Yeah, great block by Jude the Noor. My name is also Jude. I guess it just runs in the name. Yeah.
Yeah, so Jude Holmes, the color commentator, he's not ever picking up a block like that. But Jude Denor, he actually might be able to, and we just saw from him. But Jude Holmes, I never want to hear that disrespect ever again.
I mean, yeah. Speaking of disrespect, I like Jude Nor more than I like Jude Holmes. So I mean, Jude Holmes never seen the football field ever.
All right, okay, Jude. You know what? I'm sorry for disrespecting you. Thank you for being here with me.
I'm not. I'm not sorry.
Collegian's offense now coming out for the first time in a while. The ball is snapped, and they're gonna run it. Gonna break one tackle, two tackles, and he's running.
Oh,
He's at the 20-yard line, and he gets brought down around the 12. That was a very good run by Conwell Egan.
That's my guy, Avery, right there, the transfer. I have a lot of class with him. He's my guy. He's trying to prove himself to the coaches, and that's exactly how you do it.
Jude, I promise you, he's not.
Chuck, we gotta stop on the hating there. But anyways, Jude, good call there. I mean, really with JV guys, you love to see them get a big play or a lot of yards in their game. So it just really means like you want to prove yourself out there, and you want to show your coaches that you're good enough to play varsity, especially if you're a freshman or sophomore and underclassman. It's just really good to get good plays. You just love to see it, especially as a commentator.
I think with this Conwell Egan JV offense, I'm calling a touchdown right here.
Chuck's calling it. He thinks they're going to get a touchdown here. I mean, it's 1st and 10. They have pretty good field position right here. At around 14. Ball snapped. They're going to run again. And, he's going to get tackled for a loss of a yard or two. Hate to see that, especially Chuck, who really wants a touchdown. So, Chuck, it's got to suck for you.
Yeah, I would just love to see a touchdown for Conwell Egan right here. You know, offensive line looked pretty well there. This line just got right to the running back. Couldn't do much there.
Looks like West Catholic is putting a lot of defensive players to try to block the run here. I think it might be time for an Conlegan throwing touchdown here.
Yeah, Conwell hasn't really been thrown a lot in this drive. It's just been run, run, run. So, from both teams, you really do want to see some more of the passing game. It's just been run heavy and defense heavy this whole entire game so far in the first half. We're seeing a lot of people in the stands for a JV football game, and it really just makes me proud as a fellow Conwell Eganer. So, I'm just glad to see some of our fellow students, mostly freshmen, just like piling in the stands. I love seeing freshmen just have pride for their school. That was me last year as well. I had a lot of pride for my school. And just seeing people in the stands, it's a great feeling because you know that they love their school and they love to see their team succeed.
I wish people would come out to JV games like we do to varsity games. Freshmen in the student section, gotta get louder for varsity. I hate it. I hate to see the quietness. Hate to see touchdowns going by and no one cares. Gotta get better at that.
It's going to be 2nd and 12 for Conwell Egan here. And it's going to be a fake run there. Conwell Egan quarterback is going to go right in front of the receiver. And they're going to be at around the 8-yard line. Another good reception there by Craig Montgomery, the transfer. I told you guys that he was going to be a star player. I mean, I asked the question earlier who was going to be the star player that people should keep an eye out of, keep an eye out on, and I said Craig, and I mean he's showing out right now, so looks like he's doing really good right now, and also Conwell Egan starting to pass more. It's really good. You love to see it, especially on JV. JV football tends to be more run heavy. I mean, there are a lot of people at this JV game. You would love to see that for some other sports, though. At other sports, there's barely anybody but parents in the stands for other JV games. I mean, like lacrosse, like you look in the stands during even a varsity game or just a JV game, it's really just the parents. I mean, as a player myself, I would just love to see more people in the stands.
I agree. I'm also a lacrosse player. I am going to be number 16 this year, hopefully. Follow my guy Nolan's legacy. You'll see me on attack. Maybe varsity. Probably not, though. We're praying.
Yup.
I mean, I went on a lacrosse team too. All three of us actually play lacrosse, and think about the crowds. It does kind of hurt my soul when I look in the crowd and I just see my mom just looking at me.
It's gonna be 3rd and 5 for Conwell Egan at the 10-yard line. He's gonna run here. It's to number 82, and they're not gonna get much on this play. No first down for Conwell Egan, and they might try and get a field goal off here, but we will see if they go for it on 4th down.
Oh, nice. I'm just praying for a Conwell Egan touchdown right here.
Well, sucks for you, Chuck, because it looks like their offense is now coming off the field. Might be for a timeout, I think, but I mean, we'll see what'll happen if the offense comes back out on the field. I know you'll be happy, but if the special teams comes out, we'll check on you later. So, Troy, I think you're pretty happy here. It looks like Convaligan's offense is coming back out on the field instead of the special teams unit. 4th and 6 for Convaligan. The ball is snapped. They're going to go for this touchdown. They really want it. And he finds a receiver, and it is tipped by West Catholic. He had really good separation on that ball right there, but the ball just needed to be a little bit higher into the back corner of the end zone.
I mean, yeah, a little bit higher, a little bit harder thrown. It does just hurt me to see that, and I did have a big smile back on my face when the offense came back out, but to no avail.
Yeah, it really does suck. I mean, especially on 4th down, you have all the chance, you have it right in your hands, and then it just slips from your fingers. I mean, hate to see that. Really hate to see it. But the thing is, Comaligan is only down one score, down by 7, and West Catholic now does not have a great field position here. So maybe we'll see more from Comaligan's defense like we did in the last couple drives, and they'll, you know, get some penalties on West Catholic, or they're just gonna be better at stopping the run game and keep doing what they're doing with the passes, and they'll get the ball right back to their offense in no time.
And yeah, freshman JJ Chapman just came off the field. I know I've been talking a lot about him, JJ Chapman, John Chapman, whatever I say. That kid is a beast. I just watched him get his first varsity sack. I mean, he stands 6'2", 260. I mean, he is huge.
Yeah, that kid's gonna be something someday. He's gonna go to the big leagues. I'm calling it
I hope so. I went to middle school with him.
as well.
Okay, guys. So based on what we've seen in the first and second quarter, what are your guys' predictions on the final score?
Final score, I mean, obviously I love my school, so I'm going to say Conwell Egan's going to win this one. And they're actually going to pass they're actually going to pass here, West Catholic. And they're going to get a first down, a gain of about 11. That's actually the first passing play that was completed, first completion for West Catholic in a couple drives. It took a while, but it was a good play by West Catholic. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Conwell Egan, I very much want them to win. It's looking rough for them right now, just with the offense and the passing game and all. But I do think they're eventually going to come out on top. I don't think they'll hold West Catholic to not score again. I'm thinking it's going to be 14-10. Conwell Egan win.
And we're on board with that. I think 17-14, Conwell can win the field goal.
That's a very good call, Chuck. I appreciate that. And if you're still listening, we very much appreciate you. We just want to let you know that I am Shane Morrow, your play-by-play commentator.
Holmes, the color commentator.
Chuck Martell, color commentator.
Sorry, Jude Holmes did not get his name out. Jude Holmes is another one of my color commentators. And we want to thank our cameraman, Alex, right here. He's right next to me, and he's doing a very good job. The freshman, Alex, he's definitely helping us.
So,
That was Alex.
I mean, we haven't been asking Alex a lot of questions. Alex, what do you think the final score of this game is going to be?
I don't know.
Oh,
Good
looks
answer.
like West Catholic's going to pass again, and it's going to be a very nice pickup right there. West Catholic's receivers and quarterbacks just locking in right now. Guys, do you think this is West Catholic very good at adjusting their plays right here, or is this Conwell Egan just completely crumbling in their secondary?
I think this is West Catholic locking in. I feel like they needed some time to like adapt to Conwell Egan's defense, but I feel like they're locking in right here. Conwell Egan's got to kick into a new gear here and lock in.
Yeah, you are very right, Jude. I think Conwell Egan's defense is still doing a good job, except in their secondary. They're just missing a couple plays there. I mean, maybe they're just trying to readjust, or maybe they just weren't expecting such a good two-play run there by West Catholic, going from about the 10-yard line all the way to the 42-yard line, actually. Just very good job by West Catholic seeing weaknesses in their pass, and they just immediately get it better after a couple drives.
I think West Catholic's trying to interpret it more passing because they need to get more downfield. It's almost halftime. They've been in the backfield way too long, in my opinion.
Yeah, I very much agree with you, especially being at the 10-yard line. You don't just want to keep running and running and running. You need to get some passes in there, and thank goodness for West Catholic that they, you know, started adjusting their plays right there, and they just immediately get to the 42, 43-yard line on only two passing plays.
Yep.
So they're going to line up again, West Catholic. One running back in the backfield calls for motion. And he's gonna go behind. And it's a trick. They try to do a trick play on Conwell Egan, and the ball's fumbled. Jason Chapman, and it's gonna pick the ball. Tried to
JJ
do a
Chapman.
trick play. West Catholic tried to do a trick Conwell Egan's defense, and it's just immediately picked up by Conwell Egan's linebackers and defensive line. Conwell Egan with a great pickup right there. Ball is fumbled after two pitches by West Catholic. JJ Chapman.
I mean,
Charlie was right.
JJ Chapman. What did I
right
say?
there.
What did I say? He's such a monster out there. Stands higher than everyone up there. I love that kid.
JJ Chapman. I mean, West Catholic. I don't even have words right now. West Catholic just, misses two pitches right there, goes up into the sky, and JJ Chapman is standing at 6'2", just mosses everybody and just runs his big man self all the way to the end zone, and that's gonna be a pick six for Conwell Egan.
JJ Chapman, he's in my math class. I'm definitely going to talk to him about this tomorrow. Looks like Conwell Egan's going for the extra point here. Let's see what happens.
Ball snap, the kick is up, and it's gonna be deflected by West Catholic. Very good job by West Catholic special teams defense.
JJ Chapman is in my PE. We're doing flag football. He's just such a dog.
mention right now that the score is 6-7. Conwell Egan down by 1 point. Okay, guys, we are now back, and it is halftime for Conwell Egan's JV. So, I mean, guys, what did we just see from J.J. Chapman right there? That pick six right there. I mean, that was just electric. That was great. Sorry, our microphones cut off a little bit. We were very excited. We kind of broke the sound barrier. So, what did we see from J.J. Chapman right there, and how did Conwell Egan just immediately adjust to that play they were running?
Okay, I'll go first. Basically, West Catholic tried to do a trick play, and they lateraled it to one of their players. He dropped it. It goes bouncing back into near our end zone. He tries to pick it up. He lifts his hand up. It falls out of his hands. Chapman's right there, picks it up, and he darts for the end zone. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown.
I mean, yeah, try to do a little flea flicker, Philly special, like the Super Bowl. Fumble, tries to pick it up, runs back like 10 yards, and then another fumble, and John Chapman just picks it up for the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, just very electric play right there, and it put Conwell Egan back on the board. Or not back on the board. First time they actually scored this game. There's now 6-7. Conwell Egan down by 1 point. It is halftime right now, and guys, I mean, what can we do offensively as well? I mean, we've barely seen Conwell Egan's offense. Our only score is actually from the Conwell Egan's defense. So, what can we do to adjust offensively for Conwell Egan so we can actually start putting offensive points on the board? And how can we start adjusting to West Catholic's defense?
Offensively, I think the run really works, but I feel like after it gets to like after second down, so like third down, fourth down, we really gotta start throwing the ball, especially if you need like 7 yards or like 6, 7 yards. Like just get the ball, just throw the ball, try to get a first down, nice and easy.
Yeah, I completely agree. Chuck, how about you?
I mean, I do agree. The run, I haven't seen many runs coming from Conwell Egan's offense, more passing. A lot of drop balls coming from us, too. A lot of deflections, a lot of incompletions, a lot of everything, really. But I would just love to see QB just airing it out more, to be honest.
Yeah, I have seen some receivers open downfield, but Conwell Egan's quarterback's just taking immediate pressure off snap. That is a problem with Conwell Egan's JV team right now. Just immediate pressure on the quarterback after the snap. So, I mean, the offensive line just adjusting to the defensive line from West Catholic, that would be great for the quarterback and the receivers so we can just easily find receivers downfield for a touchdown. Just like on West Catholic's opening or second drive where they had an open receiver all the way downfield. Something wrong with Conwell Egan's secondary. Just unfortunately a drop pass there. West Catholic could be up by 2 scores right now if they really adjusted to their passing.
I mean, I think this second half, I think we're going to see a lot more passing, to be honest. Too much run going on, many running backs getting a lot of yards. I mean, I just hope and I pray to see more passing, more touchdowns, high scoring game.
All right, guys, the halftime is now up. We're gonna cut back to our camera feed. I'm Shane Morrow.
Holmes.
I'm Chuck Martel.
And Alex right over here. But anyway, we'll see you guys. We're gonna cut to our camera feed now, and this is sort of the second half. All right, guys, we're now back to our camera feed, and Conwell Egan's gonna be receiving right here for the second half.
I'm gonna ask this question. I know we asked it a lot, but is there any key players you guys think are gonna go ballistic in the second half?
Ballistic in the second half. I mean, I've already talked about two people many times, which is J.J. Chapman and Craig Montgomery. But personally, I think we're gonna see more out of the quarterback for Conwell Egan's JVU. And this is a squib kick right here from West Catholic. And Conwell Egan's going to spot it around the 46-47 yard line. But honestly, I think we're going to still see a lot out of J.J. Chapman. I mean, he does play varsity as well. He is a very good player on this JV team. And Craig Montgomery, a transfer, already learning Conwell Egan's plays and just adjusting very quickly from his old team and getting many targets. I think we're going to see him go explosive this second half as well.
Yeah, it's a very good take, Shane. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go with number 25 on Conwell Egan, the running back, Airy. He's also a transfer, but we've seen him do a catch and play and a running play, and so far he's looking pretty good.
Conwell Egan's offense coming back out now at around the 46-47 yard line. Ball is snapped by Peyton Azen, and they're going to run it, and it's going to be a tackle for a big loss there. Great job by West Catholic's defense, immediately reading the run, getting past the offensive line. I mean, Conwell Egan should start adjusting to that as well with their offensive line. They've immediately started facing pressure from the defensive line, no matter if it's a pass play or a run play. Looks like someone's always scrambling in that Conwell Egan backfield.
I mean, I have a question for you guys. We've already seen the first half, many good plays for both sides. Who would you name the first half MVP?
I mean, for me, obviously, it's J.J. Chapman. Like that returning touchdown after that fumble there, it's just great.
I am also gonna have to go with JJ Chapman. I mean, he's playing amazing right now. Pick six. What else can you say? Locking in for Conwell Egan right here.
Peyton Azen is going to pitch it to his running back, and he's going to break through a couple people as he goes out around the 43. A nice pitch play by Conwell Egan there, but unfortunately, some of West Catholic's defensive backs just got there too quick for the running back.
Right now, I think Conwell Egan's got to go with the throw and play right here. 3rd and 11. I mean, I don't think a run can really get there, especially the way West Catholic's defense is playing. I think they really just got to hit her one out, throw it long, see what they can do.
Yeah, the offensive line has got to give their quarterback some more time, especially on 3rd and 11. I mean, every single third down play, there's just been always pressure and pressure. They always have to scramble. We've seen 2 quarterbacks so far, one in the first half, one in the second half. And it's just the same story for both, just immediately facing pressure. Ball's going to be snapped. He's looking to pass on 3rd and 11. He finds a receiver. Caden Rankins is going to push for a first down. Conwell Egan.
He's playing right there. Great.
Jude, let me just mention you did not write that play up, but, it's whatever. It's a great first down by Conwell Egan. Rolling out to the left, finds an open receiver. And it's a great play by Conwell Egan.
I mean, that was the first pass play half. We've seen 2 run plays. You know me, I don't like the run plays. I like when they throw it deep, bomb it out. Unless it's for my fantasy team. How have your guys' running back fantasy team going this year?
I mean, honestly, terrible. Last week, Amarian Hampton and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry had 33 points, and Amarian Hampton had around
Oh well.
8 or 9. But this week, Derrick Henry gave me 2.8, so I'm pretty mad about that.
Yeah, you know me, best running back duo in the league. I got Jameer
All right,
Gibbs
yeah,
and
let's talk
Jonathan
about
Taylor.
that. So,
Yep.
Conley's going to hand it off here, and it's going to be a tackle for a loss of 1 or maybe just no yard gain at all.
My fantasy running backs: James Cook at 30, Ken Walker at 21. I can't play.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we see Derrick Henry bouncing back. I mean, first week he did great. Second week, 2 points. I mean, what is that, Derrick Henry? I can't even believe that. I just got to see Amarian Hampton lock in tonight. I think it's like Monday or no, today is Monday, but like 10 p.m. I'm not going to be able to watch that game, but I'll check tomorrow morning and see how much he dropped. If I see that he dropped 2 points like Derrick Henry, I'm going to be pretty mad.
Just saying, Jonathan Taylor is the new Saquon Barkley of fantasy this year. You'll be seeing it. You'll be seeing it.
No, probably not.
First round pick next year.
Probably not.
I mean, us three broadcasters, we are in the same fantasy league. Who has been the most annoying? Just always talking about the point system, always complaining.
It's going to be a design run here by Collegian's quarterback. Helmet pops off. He's going to be a loss of a couple yards there. And again, he's just facing immediate pressure as soon as the ball is snapped. Collegian's offensive line has really got to do some more planning and adjustments here because, West Catholic's defensive line is just immediately pressuring them. But I'm going to have to say our league member, Jackson Dean, is definitely annoying with our league right now. He's just constantly begging to change the league settings and stuff. It's because he went 0-2 and he's just pretty mad about it, but it's whatever.
Once again, 3rd and 11. Basically, same scenario as the last 5 minutes ago or 3 minutes ago, whatever. They definitely need to throw the ball here.
Yeah, pass play by Collegian would be really great here. 4 receivers out there, 1 running back in the backfield. The snap is high. He has a receiver and it's sailing through his hands. No flag on that play. It looked like a little rough there, but no complaints by Collegian, and it's going to be 4th down for Collegian, down 6-7, down by 1 with 40 seconds have gone by in the second half. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left. 4th and 11 for Collegian here, and it definitely does look like they are going to punt.
Colleen Coffin has been looking very well this game. You know, some passes, couple drop balls, not really good run play. The defense is what really keeping them alive here.
Collegian's offense is just really inconsistent right now. I mean, multiple good passing plays, multiple good run plays, and then the very next play is just a tackle for a loss of like 5 yards, and then they have to punt. I mean, they really got to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, piggybacking off what both of them said, I think Conwell Egan's offense has a few really good moments, but then they fall out of it. I feel like they're getting a little too comfortable after they make a good play. They have to keep the same mentality through every down.
I couldn't agree more, but also it looks like they're not going to punt here. They're going to go for it on 4th and 11. Honestly, a good idea by Collegian, trailing by a point, and he faces pressure again. He rolls out. Peyton Azen is going to sail it deep, and it's caught. No, it's still
Going.
What did we just say? We need a very good pass play here, and they show good flashes of a really deep play, and they just get a first down. Happened once this drive already, and it happened again, and now Colleague is going to get very good field position to score here. I know Chuck loves the sound of that. He loves when Colleague scores.
And I mean, yeah, I love that offensive play. I love the deep ball. I love everything about that pickup. Huge gain, glorious pass, a lot of pickup after the catch. I love to see it.
Good job by the receiver as well, getting separation on that ball. I mean, just went right to the sideline and got an easy pass there. But the quarterback Peyton Azen still did face some pressure there, which is sad to see. He still had to roll out to his left, and thank God it was a great throw by him and a great catch as well, and yards after catch. Just a great play overall. It's gonna be a pitch play to the. Oh my God! It's fumbled, and no, it's picked up by West Catholic. The snap was bobbled there.
Too much running fumbles, too many fumbles in general, a lot of drop balls. You know, the run game for both teams looks pretty solid, but also has their mistakes, has their moments. You know, I hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, we are just saying Conwell completely inconsistent with their offensive right now, and just saw a really good pickup, got really good field position for a touchdown, and then the very next play, it's a bobbled snap. and a fumble, and West Catholic just immediately picks it up. It's just really sad to see. You hate to see it, especially when you're down in the third quarter. I mean, you really want to score there. Colleague's inconsistency might be what brings them down in this game.
And the Conwell Eagles coming off the field, the offense looks clearly upset.
West Catholic going to pick up back on their run game, and they're going to get a huge gain right here. Not really what they were doing last drive. They immediately started picking up with the passing there on their last drive, but West Catholic just immediately gets a runoff and gets a gain of around 20 yards. Very good pickup by their running back right there.
Yeah, West Catholic's offense is really doing good right now. They finally found the rhythm between running and throwing. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow, yeah. The ball is snapped by West Catholic. It's going to be another run. They're loving the run play, and it's a tackle for a loss by number 71, Isaac Coracetta. Very good tackle right there. I mean, just perfectly executed. They knew that the West Catholic offense was going to keep on with their run, and just a very good tackle for loss right there.
Can we just give a round of applause to Comwegan's defense right now? They are playing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, playing very good right now. Good job on Conwell Egan's defensive line. We knew this was going to be a defensive game. Doing very great right now. Going to be 2nd and 13 for West Catholic. They're going to fake the run this time. They're actually going to pass. And it's picked up by number 14. He gets some YAC yards after catch. And it's not quite going to be a first down, but only a couple yards to go on 3rd down. Now 3rd and 5, West Catholic. Guys, do you think they're going to run it here or pass it on 3rd and 5?
Calling a run.
I'm also calling a.
I'm calling a fake run. Gonna pass it, but obviously Colleague's not gonna get that first down, right? Throws out to his left. He has a receiver, and it's gonna be caught, and it looks like he's gonna power through. And yeah, it's gonna be short for West Catholic's offense.
4th and 1.
Honestly, it looks like 4th and inches right
Does
there.
not
It's
seem like
barely
they're
any.
going to punt it though.
I mean, yeah, 4th and 1, 4th and inches even. Honestly, if they're smart, like on many NFL teams, they could just run the tush push. I mean, I don't know why no one else is doing that besides the Eagles. I mean, the Lions did it like one play last year, but I mean, really 4th and 1. It's just I feel like you should definitely go for this.
Yeah, me personally, if I'm coaching West Catholic, I gotta tell this team to be confident and go for it. You can't be scared. I mean, the game is close. It's 7-6, 6-7. Some might say.
Yeah, some might say. But definitely for West Catholic, you got to be confident. You're only up by 1. I know. I mean, I know you're not losing, obviously, but still, this is their game right now, and they need to get more points on this board to really secure their win. Obviously, we don't want that because we love Conwell Egan, but Conwell Egan on 4th and 1, 4th and inches, there's not much you can do to stop a run on 4th and inches unless a defensive lineman gets a good read and gets past someone. It is 4th down for West Catholic. They're going to go for this one. Oh, it's actually going to be a punt. No receiver for Conwell Egan. I thought they were gone.
I don't think any of the crew of the broadcasting knew that was punt.
Yeah, that was a very weird looking punt right there, especially for Egan. They didn't even have a receiver down there. That was pretty weird. That was pretty weird.
to West Catholic, they really tricked us up, didn't they?
Yeah, West Catholic did put us up. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That was pretty rude of me. I apologize. It's
West Catholic.
yeah. I mean, you did say West Catholic, but still, it's unprofessional for me to.
Jude Holmes, the man of many mistakes, 6'7" jokes. We took away his mic for a reason.
Yeah, we did. I actually did pick up Jude's mic because he is on timeout right now. Anyway, so Conwell Egan's offense is gonna come back out here, and it's gonna be another run, and he's gonna get pile drive, and he doesn't even go down. Still holding on. Ref's gonna blow the whistle. About a gain of 5 there. It's gonna be second down for Conwell Egan at the 40-yard line. Now second down for Conwell Egan. They're gonna run it again, and they're gonna get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. The ball did come out, but it's blown dead. And it's loss of 1 for Conwell Egan. Not great to see there. 2 running plays in a row, and it's already third down for Conwell Egan. Very short drive here. Let's hope that they can actually get a pass play in for a first down, like we love to see. And hopefully, if they do get that first down, they won't be as inconsistent as they have been and get some points on the board, no matter if it's a field goal or a touchdown. We really just want to see Conwell Egan just get some points on the board here in the second half. A minute or 30-second timeout called here by Conwell Egan. And West Catholic immediately comes back onto the field. Not much for them to talk about here, I guess. Conwell Egan still not ready yet. We apologize for our online scoreboard as well. We don't have the actual scoreboard running, so we're kind of just winging this by ourselves. We also did not know that it was a running clock. So first quarter we were stopping the clock, and it's just little mistakes that can ruin some good stuff, but it's okay. We do apologize. For our varsity coverages, though, we will have the scoreboard running and being perfect because we already know how to run that. It's going to be third down for Conwell Egan as they switch sides. The ball is snapped. He rolls out to his right. He has a receiver. And is tipped by West Catholic and almost into the hands of another receiver, but it did eventually go out of bounds. And it's going to be 4th and 7 for Conwell Egan. Really not what you want to see there, especially on third and fourth down while you're down 1. I mean, it's just been back and forth for so long with this. I mean, guys, what can we really do for Conwell Egan's offense just for them to adjust and start getting points on the board and stop being so inconsistent?
I mean, they just gotta find their groove. They gotta run when they think it's right, and they had to start passing more, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do agree. More passes, maybe a couple screens, just get some yards. Maybe more runs. I don't really know what to help Conwell Egan offense.
A very nice punt by the Conwell Egan JV punter there. Went far and wide and is picked up by West Catholic around the 38-yard line. as West Catholic and Conwell Egan are currently deciding their plays here, we have seen much of Conwell Egan's seniors and the varsity starters. How are the senior and varsity starters setting the tone for Conwell Egan's JV players?
I mean, seeing seniors when you're underclassmen can really like show you to what you want to be in a few years' time. I mean, they said if they set a good example, it's gonna make you want to improve better.
Very good play by Conwell Egan's defense. Popped out, and it's a fumble recovery by Conwell Egan. It's exactly what you see there. Conwell Egan now getting very good field position. Hopefully, they can actually get some points on the board now. That's what we've been wanting to see for 3 quarters.
And you know I love to see that. I want to see huge passing game, double yak after the catch. I want to see it. I'd love to.
And also about my question that I asked earlier, I mean, senior and varsity players can very much impact how a JV player thinks and performs. Me personally, I gotta go with Bufafana. Like, obviously, he's the star on this team, and I know that he can definitely influence the JV players to be better. He's already committed, and he's just a very good role model for this JV team.
I mean, I agree. He sets the tone. He sets the expectations. He's committed to Villanova. When he graduates, a lot of the lower classmen and some of the juniors are going to know the expectations that they're going to have to fulfill to see this Conwell Egan team win.
Conwell Egan offense now back out here, 1st and 10 for Conwell Egan. They're gonna pass here, faces pressure, and he's gonna go down. He is sacked for a loss of around 13 there. Terrible for Conwell Egan. It's now gonna be 2nd and 23. Really just hate to see that, especially in the crunch time, fourth quarter when you're trying to score. And speaking of crunch time, how does clock management with a running clock factor in now in the fourth quarter? How does a running clock factor now when Conwell Egan's JV team really needs to score here?
I mean, it really factors because you're running out of time way quicker than you would if the clock was stopping every play. You really got to manage your time well. I mean, if that's running out of bounds after a catch to try to stop the clock and give yourself a few more time, or doing it on purpose and wasting the time of another team when you're about to score.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I mean, yeah, I agree. The running clock puts pressure on these kids. It tells them that they do need to just get the ball down the field, score for this Conwell Egan Eagles team.
And Conwell Egan's going to drop back to pass here and is picked off by West Catholic. Looks like sailed right over Caden Rankins, the intended receiver. Just hate to see that there, of course. It's just exactly, of course, that's what happens when you're in the crunch time in the fourth quarter and you're looking to pass, get a first down or a touchdown, sails over the receiver, and it's picked off by West Catholic. Now West Catholic definitely does have a chance to put more points on the board and really to seal this win over Conwell Egan Eagles.
And I mean, yeah, this drive, that interception could just end the game. Depends if they know how to run the clock. The run game is good, gets the first downs. It could just end this game for the Conwell Egan Eagles.
Chuck, I completely agree. If West Catholic plays these couple of downs right, they will win this game. It's up to the Conwell Egan defense to make a quick stop here and get the ball back to their offense.
West Catholic's offense back out, 1st and 10. They're going to run it again, and he runs to the outside. And looks like he's going to get a gain of 1 there. It's now 2nd and 9 for West Catholic at the 40-yard line.
And, I can see the Conwell Egan Eagles on the sideline, very sad, very upset. I think maybe 2 fumbles and an interception. It's just sad to see.
2nd and 9 for West Catholic. They're going to run it again, and he breaks a couple tackles. He looks like he's going to get a first down here. No, he's a little bit short. Looks like he's a yard or 2 short, but it was a good pickup by West Catholic's running back. They're still sticking to the run play here. West Catholic is going to get the first down there. Sorry on my part. Now going to be 1st and 10 for West Catholic at the 32.
Yeah, like I said, Conwell Egan really has to stop them on these four downs right here, or else the game might be over.
And it looks like there's a flag gonna be on Conwell Egan, it's looking like. Yep, it is on Conwell Egan's defense. Offsides. Conwell Egan really just gotta adjust to West Catholic's offense right now. Just gave them another couple yards on that flag. Really hate to see this as a Conwell Egan fan. I mean, in the crunch fourth quarter, just not doing too well.
I mean, yeah, it factors into what I said of this drive being game winner. I don't know if they can waste the next 9 minutes. I don't really know, but penalties and run game and first downs are really going to make this tough with the Conwell Eagles.
Nice stop there by Conwell Egan's defense. They just got to do that 2 more times, 3 more times, and they'll give the offense a chance to win it.
And it does look like someone is coming to the sideline looking pretty injured here, number 42. His jersey's ripped up as well. But it looks like injured in his abdomen, somewhere in that lower area. Hurt pretty bad there.
I actually do not believe it's his abdomen. I think it's his wrist. I can see him shaking it around down there.
The ball is up, and it's broken up by Conwell Egan's secondary by Jude Thenor. Not Jude Holmes. It's going to be Jude Thenor at the breakup there. Very good play by him. The quarterback did throw a good ball, even while facing pressure by the defensive line, but Jude Thenor just too good in that scenario. Very good block up by him.
I mean, yeah, Jude Thenor, a lot of big plays in every game. He knows what he has to do to make the varsity starting squad. I hope to see him maybe next year, maybe middle of this year, be on that team.
The ball is snapped, and it's going to be another run play by West Catholic. They're short of a first down. It's going to be 4th down for them now. Guys, do you think they're going to try and go for a long field goal here, or do you think they might go for it, or do you think they're going to punt?
In my opinion, I don't think they're gonna punt. I think it's either they go for it or a field goal. I don't know how good their kicker is. I don't think he can make a 40, 50-yard field goal here, so I think they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I would also say go for it here, especially if you're only up by 1. It's not a terrible idea, and if Conwell Egan does get the ball back, they really just get average field position here at the 24-yard line.
And it doesn't seem that they're going to punt it.
4th down and 2, and there's going to be a flag on the play. And if this is on Conwell Egan, it's looking, yeah, it's on Conwell Egan. It's looking really bad for them right now. It's going to be 1st down for West Catholic. I mean, that's just what you hate to see in that situation. Conwell Egan forcing them to 4th down and 2. I mean, really could have came back for sure and have a chance to score, put some points on the board there if they just didn't get that foul. West Catholic's offense setting up right now. The ball is snapped, and he's going to run it off to his running back, and he gets very good gain on that play. Breaks multiple tackles as the play is whistled and it stopped, and he gets a good gain there at around the 8 or 9 yard line, all the way in Eagles territory.
And I mean, his helmet all popped off too. That is the 3rd or 4th helmet we've seen come off. I mean, is it the equipment or is it the amount of hard hits we're seeing?
I mean, for a JV game, they are playing really aggressive here. Maybe it's just a Philadelphia PCL rivalry, but I mean, honestly, this is kind of crazy how Conwell Egan's defense is just piling up on this lost helmets. And I definitely don't think it's the equipment. I mean, looking like they're all wearing speed flexes out there. It's a pretty good helmet. West Catholic's going to hand it off again to the running back, and he's pretty much untouched until he gets to the goal line and eventually scores. West Catholic now leading 13 to 6, not 6-7 anymore. It's going to be 13 to 6, and they're going to kick this extra point. Conwell Egan not looking too good for them right now. They're going to need to score twice or just get one score with a 2-point conversion to tie it. But if they want to win, they're going to have to score twice. Not looking great for Conwell Egan right here. Guys, on that last drive, what did Conwell Egan do that just made them break down and just force West Catholic to score right there?
What made them break down is that penalty when it was 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. They didn't make that penalty. I believe that they really could have stopped them there.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Jude. Chuck, how about you?
Penalties and the fumbles and interceptions. Interceptions have been good for the Conwell offense. You know, the penalties have been good for the defense. That's another drop ball, but I've mentioned it continuous times in this game.
So they looked like they were going for two there actually. So Conwell Egan could only tie it, but it looks like now that it was dropped, and West Catholic's receiver who dropped it was wide open. He's now doing push-ups on the sideline. I mean, it's good discipline by him. I mean, really just wide open and drop a pass when you can go for two. Now Conwell Egan only needs to score and get an extra point to tie this game. Guys, how likely do you think it is that Conwell Egan can come do this?
Me personally, I believe. I believe in us. I feel like the adrenaline from this very close game, 5 minutes remaining, I think the offense could really pull something together and hopefully score a touchdown and hit the extra point.
Yeah, I also believe they have it in them too. I mean, we really just need to see a passing play right here, but I know a lot of these players, and I know they have a lot of passion for the sport, and they really want to win here. I can tell, and they just need to play aggressive, get in the pass game more, and just drive downfield and score, and even just go for two maybe just to get that lead. The kick is up for the kickoff, and it sails out of bounds. It's going to be a flag, and Conwell Egan's now going to get pretty good field position here from that flag with the kickoff sailing out of bounds. So, guys, in this game, we have seen some multiple aggressive plays by the coaches from, fourth going in for it on fourth down and just multiple runs on third down. I mean, how has the aggressive decisions factored into this game?
Oh, the aggressiveness is really factored in the game. I mean, I feel like if you're versing a team and everything's really aggressive, you just really have adrenaline and you want to do better. So everybody's performing at their top right now, at their peak, trying to show the other team that you can't act like that and do that to us without us doing this.
Conley is now going to be at the 35. The ball is snapped, and he's looking to pass, not facing much pressure. It is caught by Craig Montgomery for around a 5, 6, or maybe, no, 5 or 6 yard gain. So, guys, we just saw that penalty on West Catholic for that kick sailing out of bounds. Are special teams still impacting field position in the closing minutes?
I mean, absolutely. The special teams is really going to affect, especially if we do score the touchdown. We are going to need the special teams to make that field goal to tie the game. I mean, but it all depends on the offense right now to get up there. Nice throw right there. First down.
It's going to be a good pickup of around 13 yards by Conwell Egan. Exactly what you need. They just back-to-back passing plays. It's exactly what I see here, and they've already gotten to around the 50-yard line, 53, and it's just exactly what you want to see by Conwell Egan in these final minutes of this game.
And I mean, yeah, with around 4 minutes left, that's exactly what you're going to need to do to push the chains, get down the field, maybe score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game.
Well, to tie this game, you just need one more point. So just kick the extra point, really. But if you want to go for a 2-point conversion and get the lead, I mean, it's pretty good, pretty ballsy move there, but might be what you have to do in this final minutes here.
In your guys' opinion, do you think they're going to go for the extra point, or do you think they're going to go for the win with the 2 point?
I mean, honestly, Egan's been really inconsistent here, so I feel like they would just go for the extra point. Honestly, because, multiple red zone plays have just turned in complete chaos and just drop passes, bad throws, bad runs. So I think they should really just kick the extra point for a safer decision there. Sorry about that.
And I mean, in my opinion, I have to disagree. Me and Jude were watching the kicker before the game. Wasn't that consistent. I would say kick around maybe 35% out of the around 10 kicks he had. That's intercepted. West Catholic.
Oh no, it's picked off, and the refs are saying yes, it was complete by the West Catholic secondary. It's gonna be an interception by Conwell Egan.
In my opinion, I think the quarterback just made the wrong choice. He had an open gap. I think he just got to run, take that instead of looking for a throw that wasn't there. Got to have some confidence.
Yeah, I mean, really, that is disappointing, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, multiple interceptions just in the fourth quarter when you're trying to come back from 6 to 7. It's just terrible to see. You hate to see it as a Conwell Eganer.
And I mean, yeah, I have to agree. Too many interceptions, too many fumbles. I'm looking at the Eagles sideline now. I can tell they're upset. I watch them coming off the field, helmets off, heads in the sky. They are just very upset on what's happening right now. And I mean, I have to agree with Jude. I don't think that was a very good decision to pass right there. I would have just taken in the pocket and ran.
And I'm not going to lie, I hate to say it, but West Catholic did a very good job on, just immediately picking up that Conwell Egan is going to try and pass. And just two very good-looking interceptions there by West Catholic secondary. And Conwell Egan is pretty heated up there. Was a little pushing and shoving by number 42 on Conwell Egan. I mean, honestly, I would be really mad too if my offense threw two interceptions in the fourth quarter. You hate to see it, you really do.
In your guys' opinion, is there any chance that Conwell Egan can still win this game with only 3 minutes left?
I mean, honestly, just 3 minutes, down 7. Uh, West Catholic already has the ball. It's not looking good for Conwell Egan at all unless they get, an interception or a fumble. Conwell Egan's defense just needs to play really aggressive, and I think that's probably what the coaches are going to be telling them right now as there's a timeout by Conwell Egan. Really, you just need to play aggressive, try and get the ball back as fast as you can, and just, again, try and go downfield and score.
And I mean, I have to agree, maybe a pick six or an interception for a couple yards, maybe a forced fumble. I would just love to see something insane from the Conwell Egan defense right here.
Yeah, I agree, Chuck. I agree. I mean, they played great all game. Only let up 2 touchdowns and stopped the extra point or the 2 point conversion. They really need either a fumble or a pick right here to give Conwell Egan a chance.
West Catholic now setting up on offense. The ball snapped by the quarterback. It's going to be another handoff to try and run the clock out, and he breaks a couple tackles. Gets a 9-yard gain. Pretty good pickup by the West Catholic running back right there, and it's going to be 3rd and 1 for West Catholic. So it's now 3rd and 1 for West Catholic. And guys, do you really think they're just going to keep the running game up so they can just run out the clock, or maybe just throw the dagger to secure a win?
They're definitely just gonna keep running nonstop. They're just gonna, if they get this first down, I think the game will be over.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Jude. And quarterback calls for motion, and they are going to run it, and he is going to get the first down and more. A gain of about, wow, not even blowing the play dead yet. Looks like he got around 6, 7, maybe 8 yards in that play.
And I mean, yeah, this just isn't good for the Conwell Egan Eagles. One more first down, couple more plays, maybe another pass, maybe another couple runs.
That looks
Gonna be
like
the game.
They called it.
Called the game. I mean, guys, we really thought Conwell Egan was gonna come back and score, but really the thing that brought them down was just inconsistency in the end. Conwell getting a really, Conwell getting some really good passing plays there, but you know, eventually and unfortunately, Conwell gets inconsistency with the run and the passing, and also the interceptions just led them to a loss here. So, guys, what do you really think in this fourth quarter was the deciding factor for Conwell's loss in this game against West Catholic?
I mean, I have two right now in my head. It's the flag back when we were on defense that let them score that second touchdown, which ultimately led them to winning the game. And the other one is the pick on our last chance to score. I mean, I feel like he should have ran that ball. Shouldn't have really thrown it. There was no real option there.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. For me, it was definitely the interception at the end of the game. Um, just not a very good read by Conwell and the quarterback. Maybe not even a great play call either. But in the end, just that interception and also Conwell's defense just with that penalty. I mean, man, it's fourth down and 2. You really want to get a stop there. Um, and then West Catholic just draws a penalty. I mean, or sorry, Conwell just gets a penalty right there, and it just really kind of sold the game. And you hate to see it as a fan and a player. I mean, you got to feel bad for them. It's just terrible. You hate to see it.
I mean, guys, how do you think this loss is affect the rest of
I feel like our morale is definitely really low every single time. Like an interception happened or a fumble, the offense is coming off. They look just really mad. They're bobbling their heads like this. They're like opening their mouths. They're getting really angry, and I don't think they enjoyed what was happening on that field.
Yeah, I definitely think their attitude was also a deciding factor in this game. In the whole fourth quarter, they just looked very, angry, annoyed, and upset. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, I have one more question. Who is your guys' offensive and defensive players of the game? I will go first. My defensive player of the game, obviously, J.J. Chapman. He had interception, not really an interception, but a receiving touchdown, pick six. Great play. And honestly, offensive player of the game has to be either Jude Thenor or Caden Rankins. They both had big catches, got us first down, got us a lot of yards. They both had a good game.
I mean, yeah, I have to agree with the defensive side. J.J. Chapman, just the pick six or the fumble recovery touchdown, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, also on offense, I mean, Craig Montgomery, awesome game. And Caden Rankin, also a really good game. I mean, those two guys just brought it together for the Conwell offense. Obviously, J.J. with the only touchdown. I mean, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, we were saying earlier this game that JJ is a beast. He was going to come out hot today, and we were all right. Chuck mostly right. I mean, he was the first one who said it. I mean, I got to give props to you, like you just know ball. But I mean, JJ Chapman definitely my defensive player of this game. Just a great read by him picking up that ball, scoring. I mean, it just looks he makes it look easy. You know what I mean? And he's a freshman, so I think with varsity, I think next year he's going to start varsity. He's just going to be such a problem. I mean, teams are probably going to it's gonna be like the Derrick Henry rule, like when he was in high school. Like they're gonna make rules in the PCL to stop JJ Chapman, and that's not even crazy to say. Like that's not ridiculous at all. And
But
honestly, my offensive player of the game, I'm really torn. Like with Chuck said, I'm torn in between Caden Rankins and also with Craig Montgomery because Craig Montgomery, I mean, he really decided like this whole game in the first two halves, and he. I mean, was doing very great, getting easy receptions for just a couple yards and getting yards after catch. But also, in the fourth quarter, uh, Kate, in the second half, sorry, uh, Caden Rankins with a good reception to drive the Eagles downfield, and unfortunately was the inconsistency of their game just messing up the Eagles. But yeah, I mean, if I had to finalize it, I would say J.J. Chapman my defensive player of the game, and I mean, I'd probably say Caden is the offensive player of the game. Any
I mean,
other?
this is why we took Jude's mic. Keep flashing.
Yeah, I
Interrupt
mean,
I mean,
I can't even believe it. I have Jude's mic right here, and I'm like,
yeah.
he keeps laughing and interrupting. So
Unresponsible.
yeah, so I do apologize on his behalf, But any other questions, guys?
What do you guys think Conwell Egan's JV record will be for the rest of the year? Do you think they're going to win more or lose more games after seeing what they can do?
I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest with you right now, I don't even know their record right now to begin with. But I think It's what is it? Oh,
I think it's 0-1.
Oh, that's their first game. Well, if it is their first game,
No, 0-2. Sorry, 0-2.
oh two. Okay. I mean, really, with Conwell Egan's JV, I think they are definitely a talented team, but unfortunately, like PCL, it's just a very competitive league in Philly. Um, it's just definitely going to be hard to get some wins. I don't believe that they're not going to win a game all season, but if they keep playing like this, then they're definitely not going to have a winning season, a positive overall season. I do think they will get some wins, but how many games do they play? Do you know, JV?
I think maybe 7.
Yeah.
7?
6 or 7 games. No joke. No pun intended.
All right. Well, if we're saying 7, then I'm projecting a cool 3-4 for Comaligan, JV.
I think I have to disagree. I think maybe 4-3. I think they're going to bounce back from this loss, come back, win 2 in a row, maybe give up a couple touchdowns in that 5th game, lose that one, but come back and eventually just win the other 2, 4-3.
Yeah, I do have a question. So, in future games for Comaligan, especially in tougher PCL matchups, what does Comaligan have to do offensively and defensively to start putting points on the board and start, just winning games?
First, I think they gotta be more like a team. I feel like they were very disconnected. Like none of them knew exactly what they were gonna do. For example, the interception in the last game. I feel like everybody thought he was gonna run, and then he decided to throw it last second, right before the line of scrimmage. I think that's probably why the interception happened because the receiver was just not ready for the ball. I mean, I feel like the closer they get as a team, the better they're gonna play together.
I mean, I'd have to agree. The interceptions, fumbles, is clearly not team chemistry worthy. I mean, I think next game they're gonna have to watch the run offense. Their defense was very well on that, and offense. I don't know really what to say. I mean, just watch the pocket. If the QB needs to run, just let him run. Watch the open men downfield, cut screens more. That's all I got to say.
Adding on what I said, I also think our team needs a little bit more confidence. I feel like we're scared to do some things, like maybe throw it long more times, QB sneaks, running for longer, and just
I agree.
our running backs just going straight on into the pile and just hoping to get a few yards.
Yeah, me personally, especially offensively, I want to talk about. I mean, the offensive line, it wasn't a great game for the offensive line, Conwell-Egan's offensive line today. Like the new, uh, I forget what pick he was, but I know he was picked top 5 by the Patriots. Will Campbell, I mean, in his draft speech this season, he said he was going to fight and die for his quarterback, and that brought a lot of people, especially Patriots fans, it made them emotional, especially because he was crying. Offensive line, your job is to protect your quarterback with everything you've got. And from Conwell Egan, it didn't look like they were putting, a lot they had on the line. It looked like they were just doing their job, but not good enough. Like they were blocking, but they didn't really have passion. It didn't look like they were playing with passion, like they were playing deeply. It looked like they were just doing whatever their coach told them. So I think they need to start having more passion in their play, and I think they need to do a better job at protecting their quarterback. You saw Joe Burrow got injured this last game, and it sucks to see because offensive line is not protecting their quarterback. Bad things can happen. So I definitely think Cobb against JV needs to just get better with their offensive line and just protecting their quarterback.
I mean, yeah, I do agree. Offensive line and defensive line. Sorry, both did their job, but just not well enough to the point where they could come out with the W.
Sorry. All right, guys. We're all done here. Any more questions?
I'm done.
I'm
Nothing
good.
to talk about.
Good.
All right, guys. This is your Eagle Eye Network. Nice game here played by Egan, but just didn't come out in the clutch. I'm Shane Morrow.
I'm Jude Holmes.
I'm Chuck Martell.
And that was Conwell Egan versus West Catholic JV game.
Eagle Eye Network. Eagle Eye Network.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Eagle Eye Network. You're going to see me and Jude on the homecoming game October 18th. I'll be doing some color commentary with Mr. Connor. You guys probably know him. You should by now. Chuck, we might be able to see you. Jude's going to be our sideline reporter. But, yeah, thank you guys for